there's something else I want you to pay attention to here. Joanna, for as fast as her hands are and for as good as her boxing is, she doesn't always turn knuckles into her opponent. And in these close range exchanges where you know full well that Weili is turning knuckles into the target, she's hitting with the right part of the fist. Often you'll see Joanna, she kind of peppers and she'll swing and she'll be hitting with weird parts of her hand that she's able to connect, but she's not able to generate power to do damage because she's not connecting with knuckles, whether it's, you know, your two regular boxing knuckles or your Wing Chun knuckles, it doesn't matter. You need to be knuckles first into your opponent, because if you're coming around here, it's difficult to generate power. I mean, you know, Said Nurmagomedov's got a good ridge hand that he uses. We see Andrei Arlovski use a good back fist. But if a person doesn't have a strong wrist, what you'll see is that flexion takes power out of the shot. So in these exchanges here, look, here's a good example. Look at Joanna's fist. Like these are the reasons why Weili is not going to have the same kind of respect for Joanna at close range, because that's an awkward position to be throwing a punch. You know, the judge will score it, but it won't be classed as a significant strike. There's Iron Man down here, look. Check that out. And what you'll notice is as well, is like, look how the fist comes around. As it makes contact with the cheekbone, what you'll see is the wrist flex. Look how the glove bends. Let's just zoom in a bit more on that. See, that bend in the wrist there is where the power's going of the strike. Of course, you wouldn't want to get hit with it, but if I was going to get hit with a left hook, I'd choose that one over one of Weili's, let me tell you that. And that's consistent, especially as the fight goes longer and she starts to get more tired. Here we go again. Look how the hand's coming around. And Weili knuckles, like you can see Joanna's face get folded into itself. And that's not, I mean, a gum shield comes out and everything. But the point of difference here is that Weili is turning those knuckles. She is driving those knuckles there like a brick into the side of the face of Joanna. So they're always going to be more impactful. They're going to feel more damaging. They're going to look more concussive. They're going to set her up for another shot better, because off that power shot, she comes back on the other side and she's able to turn more power into it. So not only is her close range punching technique better, but she's physiologically a more powerful individual. So of course that power is going to be accentuated again. Here's another one. Like, look at Joanna's fist as it's coming out. It's just a really odd way to throw hooks. And I mean, if I was coaching her, it'd be the first thing I'd fix, because she lands it consistently. But because she lands it incorrectly, there's power missing. And she's just not going to get the respect from someone like Weili, who's got a thick neck. She can take a shot. And you know, let's go punch for punch. I mean, you know, you make this a slap fight, who'd you put your money on? You put your money on Weili because she's a tank. Like, she's able to go, whabam! Whereas, you know, Joanna will hit you with 5 shots at the same amount of time, but the total power of the 5 shots may not equate to the same as that one big shot from Weili. Like, that's just not gonna get the respect of your opponent. Knuckles into the target. Bang. I mean, and Joanna was lucky that she was just out of range of that one, but even so, it still knocked her off balance. And then there we go. Here's where the water balloon on her forehead starts to rattle. And here comes another punch, and look at the position of the hand. I'm not going to have respect for somebody who's going to be throwing left hooks to me like that. I would quite happily stand and trade in the pocket with someone like that. And I already feel like Weili is inclined to do that with Joanna anyway. What she doesn't want to do is be chasing her around and trying to go speed for speed with her. A tactical kickboxing match is probably not what Weili wants, because I feel like Joanna would better her. But if you start putting venom into these shots, it changes things. If Joanna wants to get respect for some of these shots, she's got to make them more meaningful. Instead of throwing that left hook, smash with an elbow. You can hit that however you like, 50% power. You still might lump them up and cut them.